Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to the Tyre Shredders Racing, supported by Sarah Grace and Hoppers Motorsport. Now, this is race 2, and it is the last round of the WTCC Championships. We went through the table in race 1, so if you want to know where everybody sits in the championship so far, then just check out race 1. We're going to move on to race 2 very quickly. We're still down in Kent at Brands Hatch, or Grand's Snatch, as it is affectionately known. It's 3.9 miles, there's 9 turns, and yeah, it's a pretty technical track actually. Ideally suited for the WTCC cars, the Group 4 cars. So we've seen some fantastic racing in race 1 in mid-pack, and well, I'm pretty confident we're going to get the same in this one. So without any more waffling from me, let's just get the right camera angle and we'll have a look down the grid, shall we? Matty Cake. Well, yeah, just his usual parking spot, isn't it? It just says on the floor, Matty Cake, and that's where he parks. Racing Sim is in second. Now the liveries are back on again, and I knew Racing Sim's car was blue. So all the liveries back on where they should be. Racing Sim in second position on the grid. Apex Wolf in third. The Froxy Dev is fourth. Scorpio Ivan, new name to me, is in fifth. Carlsberg is sixth. Gaz is seventh. Corky is eighth. Chris ninth on the grid. And Sai is back for this one. He is in 10th. So good to see Sai back on again. And I need to get the right camera, don't I? So we've got 2 lights on. Let's get this race underway, shall we? Now, I'd like to say it's a 15-minute race. I thought it was in race 1, but it turned out to be about 18 or 19 minutes. So we shall see. We'll see what happens, shall we, as Matty Cake takes us around Paddock Hill for the first time in this race. Let's just keep an eye on the rest of the grid to make sure nobody gets caught out with turn 1. And it looks like we're all there, but in the mid-pack, it's all getting a bit touchy-feely again. Sai's made a fantastic start in the first 2 corners, and he's made his way already up into 5th, so a brilliant start for Sai. The Foxy Dove goes a little bit wide there as we come out of Graham Hill Bend onto the Cooper Straight, up into Surtees at turn 4, and yeah, as we'd expect, it's all very pushy shovey at the minute. Everybody just trying to get the tyres warmed up, trying to get their places sorted as we're going 2, maybe 3 wide now into Hawthorne Bend, and that really doesn't go, guys, as it looked like the Froxy Dev went off a little bit. Oh, a little tap there and another little tap. So it's everybody go off again this time. Let's just go back. Now, I'm going to go on board with Chris because he's at the back, so we can probably see better as to what happened. It's very busy in there, as it always is in the first couple of corners, well, the first couple of laps to be fair, as Chris goes up the inside. He's getting a bit of a door bashing session with Foxy. Sai tries to squeeze his way through, he has to back out, and then just as we're going through Westfield Bend, well, all hell broke loose, didn't it? So we'll let them guys get themselves sorted and get back on track, and we're just sort of watching Matty Cake go off into the distance, doing his thing as he does. This time though, we've got Carlsberg. Well, the cameraman was looking at that. So Carlsberg is he's into second at the minute, but he has got Scorpio Ivan chasing him down. So as they go across the start finish line to complete lap 1 and start lap 2, Scorpio Ivan having a good old look at Carlsberg as they go through turns 1 up the hill then towards Druids, and Scorpio trying to get himself on the inside, but Carlsberg defending that line very, very well. Down the hill they go now towards Graham Hill Bend and onto the Cooper Straight. Still Carlsberg defending from Scorpio Ivan. Gaz, I thought the livery had gone then. No, but it's well, fantastic. A split card, and what do you call that? Half blue, half white. It's got to be a name for it surely, but yeah, very effective. As Gaz is in 4th, he's watching these 2 battle ahead of him, hoping that something's going to happen so he can take full advantage, and he can then move up into P2, maybe even. Apex Wolf, he's in amongst it all as well in 5th. Then we've got Corky, we've got Racing Sim. Now what's happened to Racing Sim, because he started 2nd on the grid, now he finds himself right in amongst it again. He's the same as Matty Cake Racing Sim, he's not often in amongst the fight, so this could be a new experience for Racing Sim. Currently 2nd in the league table, and I think he pretty much got that position secured after race 1, because Chris, well, he didn't get a great finish, did he? So Chris 3rd in the league table, so Racing Sim pretty much secured his spot, but now maybe he's just decided he wants to get in amongst it and have a bit of fun. Having a good old battle though with Froxy Dev is Racing Sim, currently in P7, but the Froxy Dev trying to get himself on the inside as they grow into Druids. Now it is side by side all the way around Druids. Racing Sim going the long way round and holding on to that position, so he's now on the inside as we go through Graham Hill Bend onto Cooper Straight. These two still battling away side by side. Froxy Dev is just not going to give this place up very easily, is he? If Racing Sim wants it, he's going to really have to work for it. Racing Sim looking at the cutback, didn't quite come off for him, but a good effort anyway. Froxy Dev goes through into 7th again, but Racing Sim coming back at him as they go down the road towards Hawthorne Bend. I'm getting myself all mixed up now. Fantastic racing between these guys. Apex Wolf, he's just sitting there watching it all in the mirror. Oh, as Corky's gone off. What happened to Corky? He just couldn't get the car slowed down and got himself out on the grass. Unlucky for Corky, that's dropped him way down now. He was in amongst it, so a bit of work. He's got to get them tyres cleaned off. So just be careful through the next couple of turns, Corky, otherwise you'll find yourself off grass cutting again. Get them tyres clean. So they should be all warmed up now. In fact, we will have a look at the tyres. Matty Cake, he's on the softs. Scorpio Ivan, he's on the softs as well, and he's made his way up into 2nd. Gaz is chasing him down, he's also on the soft tyres. Carlsberg on the softs. I think everybody must be on the softs. Apex definitely on the softs. Then we've got the Froxy Dev and Racing Sim, these two still at it. Fantastic battle between these guys. And Racing Sim is on the mediums, which makes it even better. So Froxy Dev on the softs, Racing Sim on the mediums, and now Corky wants to join them and play. Oh, and Racing Sim gets a spun out. Wasn't that? That's a police mover, isn't it? A police manoeuvre? Don't they call it well, I don't know what they call it, but where you just clip the back end and spin them round. So maybe Corky is a police driver and he thought, I'll have you. No, only joking, nothing intentional I'm sure from Corky, but Racing Sim now trying to get back onto track. And it does look like Corky has slowed down, so Corky again taking big responsibility there, so well done to him. He's waiting for Racing Sim to catch up, so he's going to give him the place back, so well done to Corky. Great racing there, and a bit of respect between the two of them. So just goes to show it wasn't intentional, but unfortunately that has put Corky all the way down in 10th, Racing Sim in 9th. So we're just going to go up to somewhere in the middle, shall we? Scorpio still in 2nd, Gaz in 3rd, chasing him down. Gaz getting closer and closer with every corner as we're going around Clark Curve now, turn 9 for the 4th time. So across the line then to start lap 5, it is still Matty Cake out in front, Scorpio Ivan, then Gaz in 3rd. Carlsberg sitting in 4th. Oh, as he goes very deep through turn 1, but they're still on track, but that's allowed Apex Wolf to get right up to the smelly end now. And Apex Wolf having a good look at Carlsberg as they come down into Graham Hill Bend at turn 3. It is still Carlsberg in 4th. Apex Wolf, he's coming under attack from the Froxy Dev. The Froxy Dev on the inside has managed to get himself up into P5. The Froxy Dev is having a fantastic race so far. He's loving it out there. Apex Wolf though stuck like glue to the back of Froxy's car. He's trying to follow him through as Froxy makes a move on Carlsberg, and Apex Wolf using the slipstream, he goes through as well. So poor old Carlsberg got a bit mugged there. And who's that that's gone off? Oh, it's Cy with the dodgy controller that doesn't like to turn corners. So that may be the cause of that one, but he's picked up half a second for his trouble. So that's unlucky for Cy. He's currently in 8th, and I think he should be right. Oh, as Carlsberg goes off, he decides to pick up a bit of grass and dirt on his tyres, so he's now got to be careful. Cy is right alongside him, although he is going to serve that penalty. So that puts him, well, he's still in 8th. He's not lost any positions. In fact, he's now managed to get, oh, he's gone on the grass again. As Carlsberg, Chris and Cy, 3 wide. Come on, cameraman, catch up. We want to see this. 3 wide into Paddock Hill Bend. It's not going to work, is it? No, 2 wide just about do it. So Cy in 7th. Carlsberg, well, what's happened? Oh no, Carlsberg's dropped to 8th. Chris and Carlsberg swapping and changing. 3 wide again into turn 3. Wow. This is fantastic stuff from these cars. Carlsberg desperate to take P7 back from Cy, sorry. The 2 Genesis is now forming a rolling roadblock as Racing Sim has got involved as well. So Racing Sim has caught them all up. He's trying to get involved. He wants to try and make his way back through the pack. He's not used to this. He wants to be up there in the clear track place where Matty Cake is. Again, side by side, and it's Carlsberg off onto the gravel. Back on again, though, very quickly. Good car control from Carlsberg. That could have ended in disaster. I think Chris acknowledged that one and slows down to let Carlsberg through. So again, good racing from these guys, letting each other, giving the place back. That's what it's all about. But Carlsberg has picked up that half a second. Corky down in 10th. Wow, that looks very beaten up, that car. So poor old Corky, he's down in 10th now, and he looks like he's on a, well, he's got engine damage, he's got front damage. Let's just see if we can see what happened to Corky. No, we've got to go back too far, unfortunately. So apologies I missed that, but Corky must have had a proper good slam into the wall to get engine damage like that. So if the damage is on heavy, I think he's going to have to come into the pits and get that repaired. Probably a new engine. But the mechanics will work wonders. I am absolutely convinced of that. Is he coming in? Yeah, he's got to. So the mechanics probably got a new engine ready for him. Out in front, Matty Cakey is totally oblivious to everything that's happening behind him. And I'm sure he's not bothered either. He's just concentrating on getting his second win. He wants to get that fastest lap back as well. Racing Sim has got it at the minute on 125.4, so Matty Cake has now got a target to aim at. Yeah, Matty Cake will be looking to try and get the fastest lap. Scorpio Ivan, he's sitting in second at the minute, looking okay. He's well, he's all on his own, isn't he? So not coming under any pressure. So he just has to keep it on track. Gaz in third, looking comfortable at the minute as well. Although if he does look in his mirrors, he will see that Froxy Dev is trying to chase him down. Everybody calm down a little bit now. Apex Wolf in 5th. As we mentioned in race 1, Apex is the property guru. Probably got a place somewhere near this track. Oh, a Cy goes flying off at turn 1. That was a big off for Cy. Yeah, he just got his tyres on the grass, and you can see how the gravel slows you down. It really does grab hold of that car and slow it down. So he keeps going. He's not picked up any damage. The ambulance is not called. So although he's down to P9, at least he can get his head down and try and catch up to the back of the rest of the grid. And then Corky, well, he's back out now, new engine. And yeah, he'll be looking to try and catch up, although that is a big ask for Corky. There is quite a gap between himself and Sai is playing catch up as well, so it'd be interesting to see if Corky can do it, but that is a massive ask for him. Oh, now then, we have definitely got to go back. Ah, right, okay. So I was wondering why Matty Cake was down in third, but that's the reason then. So I just spotted that Scorpio Ivan, he's now leading this race. Gaz in second and Matty Cake third, but Matty Cake made a pit stop to get a fresh set of boots on and back out on some more softs. He's now in third, chasing Gaz down. So I think this is one of the rare occasions where Matty Cake has to actually overtake somebody. Gaz is going to defend this, and he's every right to do so, but it's not going to take long. I think Gaz actually did move over there. Not worth fighting. Matty Cake on a brand new set of soft tyres. You're not going to hold on to that position for very long, are you? So probably the right thing to do, guys, not get involved in a fight with Matty Cake. He's not the one you're racing. Could have held you up and cost you some valuable time. So yeah, good thinking from Gaz actually. The Froxy Dev in fourth. He's well, you can just about see the back of Gaz as we go around these corners, so he's definitely got something to aim at. Apex Wolf in fifth, and then we've got Carlsberg. We've got Carlsberg, Racing Sim and Chris now involved in a three-way battle as Carlsberg and Racing Sim all three try and get around Druids at the same time. Racing Sim has got himself on the inside, but Chris is on the inside now, as is Carlsberg, as they come down towards turn 3. Racing Sim, he's jostling for a spot, isn't he? Trying to get by. Oh, it all got a bit touchy-feely again. Carlsberg, the back end of that Genesis, putting in a massive complaint, but he managed to hold on to it and keep his P6. Racing Sim chasing him down though as they go onto Hawthorns, onto Pilgrim's Drop and then down onto Hawthorns. And surely Racing Sim is going to get by Carlsberg here. He's on the inside and he does, so Racing Sim moves up into 6th position. Chris goes into 7th, Carlsberg into 8th. I think Chris did the right thing. He could see Racing Sim going for the move and just followed him through, but that put Carlsberg down, and Carlsberg's picked up a half a second as well. That is so unlucky. He was having a great battle as well. And, well, hang on, where's Racing Sim gone? Oh, I'm missing it. It's just so quick. It's fast and furious. This is fast and furious real life, this is. Racing Sim, he got into 6th. Oh, there you go. He just couldn't get the car slowed down enough at Westfield Bend and ended up on the gravel. That's why Racing Sims ended up down there in 9th, so that explains that one. Carlsberg, as I was saying, is going to be serving his penalty now. He's got Sai bearing down on him, Sai in the other Genesis, but Carlsberg back up to speed and manages to hold on to P7, although he's got some defending to do now because Sai is desperate to get by. Oh, we've got a yellow flag. Oh, dear me, that's Gaz. Gaz just couldn't get the car slowed down at Clark Curve. It's so easy to do there, and we've seen other guys do it. You just catch that gravel or the grass or something, and it just seems to hold on to you, and you could see that from Gaz's car. He didn't spin or anything at that when he initially went on the grass. I think the grass just grabbed hold of him, and he just couldn't get back on track. And then the inevitable spin at the end. Why does it always do that? Why is it when you spin you always end up facing the wrong way? You never spin and face the right way. It's always the wrong way. That really annoys me. Anyway, we are at 14 minutes now. This could be a 15-minute race. It could not be a 15-minute race. So we shall see. But let's just go back up to the current leader, and it is Scorpio Ivan. Now he's on Racing Soft's tyres, and they are looking pretty cool actually. Not a lot of wear on them tyres. Matty Cake had to come in and change his, unless he just wanted to. But Scorpio using every inch of the track in P1 at the minute. Matty Cake in P2 on the chase. fact, I'm just going to... well, we can go down a little bit. Apex is in 4th, then we've got Chris, then Carlsberg. Then we've got Cy and Racing Sim. So these three having a proper ding-dong around this track. And I'm just going to go back up to Scorpion to see. Yeah, we're going to keep going. So it's we're not finished just yet. So where was it? Chris in 5th. There we go. Carlsberg in 6th. Racing Sim 7th and Cy 8th. So we're just following these three round. In fact, let's jump on board with Cy, shall we? As we with Cy, that's it. So we can see what's going in front. As Cy looking for a place now. Then Cy gets himself. Well, he's on the inside of Druids, but he's on the outside now as we come down towards turn 3. Carlsberg cuts across and closes the door on him. So Cy has to stay in 8th, although he's still in the fight as we come up to turn 4 at Surtees. Now Cy gets himself on the inside again, a little earlier on the brakes, tried to get the comeback, couldn't quite pull it off, but now he's in the slipstream of Carlsberg, but he's also picking up the slipstream of Racing Sim. So down the hill towards Hawthorns into turn 5, trying to not go too far wide. Oh, as Carlsberg does. Now Carlsberg comes back on, but Cy goes through. Gaz is in there as well. If you look in the mirror, Racing Sim has gone off, so everybody's well, they're not bothering with the tarmac anymore. Good job the Subaru's 4-wheel drive, isn't it? Carlsberg there in 8th. Racing Sim now down to 9th. Gaz has gone through to 6th in amongst all the chaos. Gaz came from nowhere and has moved up into 6th. And well, who we've got alongside us? It's Carlsberg. He's there somewhere as we're going through turn 9. Surely he's had to back out. No, Carlsberg is still there. So it is side by side. Let's jump out the car and we can have a look, shall we? And now it is 3 wide as we're coming into turn 1. And Racing Sim just backs out. Cy gets himself in front. Oh, what a move from Cy. How did he see that? Oh no, I was absolutely sorry, so I'm going to go back. I was praying you'd pull that move off. What a fantastic move. Let's try and get a better camera angle as he's battling away with Carlsberg and Racing Sim into turn 1. He's got Gaz and Chris up ahead, gets a great exit and goes straight in between the two of them. And I was really hoping that he could get around Druids and hold on to that position, because what a move that was from Cy. That's got to be move of the day. It's just a pity he couldn't complete it, but fantastic racing from these guys. So that is Cy down into 9th, but for how long? Not long, I am sure. Racing Sim into 8th, Gaz is in 7th, Carlsberg is 6th and Chris is 5th. What a fight we've got going on between these 4 or 5 guys. As we're coming down Pilgrims again, I really do need a drink. I have got a dodgy heart as well. I'm not sure I can keep up with this for much longer. I'm glad it's the last one in one way, because as I say, I'm thinking more of my health. So Chris now in 5th. He just opened up a little gap. Oh, as Gaz decides to drift around that corner. It's all happening. And Cy has a drifting session as well. Let's just, we're not gone back far enough. So down towards turn 5, and Gaz, he's on the grass and the gravel again. It was the dirty tyres then that caused the massive drift. As Carlsberg goes off, Gaz goes off, Carlsberg's back on, Gaz is back on. Everybody's got dirty tyres now. Racing Sim's got half a second penalty. And this was the moment that Gaz decided to, wow, look at that. And he managed to keep it on the tarmac as well. I think with a little help from some of the other guys as well, as he pinballed his way around that corner. But it is all fantastic stuff. He has picked up some damage, and that's not surprising at all. So Gaz in 7th. Cy in 8th, although he's putting it alongside Gaz now. He gets himself on the inside as we come into turn 1. We're on lap 13 now, and it's nearly 19 minutes gone, so we could be near the end. Who knows? As Carlsberg goes very wide into Druids, Well, I suppose we need to go up and have a look, don't we, and see what's happening up at the top. Scorpio Ivan is still out in front from Matty Cake. Matty Cake playing catch up for a change in second. Then we've got Froxy Dev. Where is he? Cameraman needs to catch up. Froxy Dev sitting in third. He'll be pleased with that. Podium spot for him. Apex Wolf in fourth. Then we've got this fight, and it's Racing Sim at the minute in P5, although he has got a penalty. Oh, as Carlsberg almost wipes out Cy and Chris as the Genesis decides to come round on the back on him, but Racing Sim just about to serve his penalty, so we'll just stick with him as Cy goes off and back on again. Yes, he is. So Racing Sim serves that penalty. Now then, can Chris, has he got the momentum to take him past and into P5? Not quite, but he is right up the chuff of Racing Sim now as they cross the line and start lap 14 into turn 1. Oh no, we have decided to finish. We're going to have to go back now. So Racing Sim then, he's going to be first across the line in 5th. I think it is 20 minutes. There we go. So Racing Sim 5th, Chris 6th, Carlsberg 7th, Corky 8th, Cy is 9th, Gaz is 10th. We'll go back up to the top, and Scorpio Ivan still out in front, and Matty Cake is catching. So this will be the last lap for them, obviously. So these are obviously 20-minute races now. And Scorpio leading the way. So as far as I'm aware, this is his first outing with these guys, and this is going to be his first win, so well done to him. Matty Cake in second. So as they take these final few turns, as they say, it is Scorpio Ivan's to lose. I don't think Matty Cake is going to get close enough as they go around turn 8. Only one more turn to go, and that is turn 9 at Clark Curve, and Scorpio Ivan will be taking the win. So across the line he will go. Bit of a loose wheel nut as well on that BMW, so well done to him. Matty Cake in second. Froxy Dev, he will come across the line in third, and Apex Wolf, well, he will get fourth. Well, fantastic racing from Tyre Shredders in the WTCC, and if you've enjoyed it, remember, hit that like button, and please join me for race 3, which will be coming up very, very shortly. Catch you soon.